Sorry, let me just move my headphones. How are you?
Oh, good. I'm good. Hi.
Good. Have you been out today?
No, I stay at home. Stay at home because yesterday I
Oh,
went outside. Yeah.
but when you working yesterday?
Yeah. Working, and then after office hour, I went to my father and mother-in-law home to have the dinner with them and my wife here.
Oh, that's nice for the
Mm.
Lunar New Year, yeah.
No, for the mid autumn festival.
Oh, sorry, not Lunar New Year. That's
Yeah.
sorry, that's what I meant. Yeah,
Yeah.
for the Lunar, we can call it the Lunar Festival or the Mid Autumn Festival. It was
Okay.
a beautiful moon last night, right?
Yes, yes,
They call it a super moon.
yes. How about the? How about you? Have you have the functions or outside yesterday, last night with
You
your
know,
son?
You know what? Last night we didn't do so much, actually. Sorry, I'm just turning my phone off. So, actually, we didn't do so much last night.
Mm,
What my eldest son had a sleepover with his best friend. He went to stay with his best friend overnight, and then my youngest son, he's had not really sick, but a little bit of a
mm,
cold,
mm.
something like a flu, something like that. So we just took it easy at home. We had some celebration in my youngest son's school. They had some party there and dancing on the stage, some performance with all the kids and stuff like that, and then making moon cakes at school and stuff like that. So we sort of celebrated the Lunar Year. They made lanterns and things like that, but we didn't go out last night. We just stayed at
Okay,
home.
understand.
Yeah,
Understand.
it's nice.
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's just
I had a
you use the latest property declines of Hong Kong's as our topics today. Yes. Yeah.
yeah,
Just
sure.
just
Uh,
casual speaking. Yeah. Yeah.
Sure.
Mm.
If you don't mind, I'm curious about this topic. I made like this. I just copied the content
Okay. Thanks.
to Word Farm. Maybe you can
Yeah.
introduce to me because you said that you had put a YouTube video. I actually couldn't find any link to a
Okay.
video,
Okay. No
but
problem.
I had a look through this content
Yes.
just so that I have some idea what this topic is,
Mm.
and I just had a quick scan through it
Mm.
just so I know a little bit about the topic.
Mm.
Um, yeah, this is very. Would you like to tell me about it?
Yes. Okay. I think in recent 2 years, the Hong Kong property markets and also the Hong Kong economy have declined. So the empty shopping shop, the empty shop, it is correct. Empty shop,
Yeah, can you
unoccupied
say
shop.
that unoccupied is better?
Yeah, yeah. Empty shop and unoccupied shop um,
Yeah.
have been recently increasing. Yeah, yeah.
You have to say you have to say the number of unoccupied shops has been increasing, not the empty shops have been increasing,
Okay.
but
The
the
number,
number of unoccupied shops has been increasing. Yeah, I've noticed this.
you notice this? Yes. In Hong Kong, Yau Jordan, 尖沙咀, there are the shopping center, the tourist regions of Hong Kong. Actually, the uh, in normal circumstances should be less than 5%. I think less than 5% in normal situation. Less than five
Right.
percent,
Okay.
perhaps. Okay, the old tenant move out, so have the time left to find the new tenant. So have
Hmm.
the 5%. Yeah, yeah. Or some old or some empty shop. For example, just 10 years ago, 10 years ago, a lot of developments, a lot of companies and also the government, they have the development projects about the old urban area. Yeah.
Well, sorry, what's that? Oberman?
Old urban. Old building. Old building.
Oh, old building.
Old building. For example, 10 years ago, okay, the old building maybe 17 years ago, 18 years ago, they were built 17 years ago, 18 years ago. So the Hong Kong government would like to buy the to buy the title, the ownership of the old building. So the Hong Kong governments or the developers just Sun Hong Gate property, they buy the old building. So the ground floor, the shop become empty. 10 years ago, 5% unoccupation rates were normal. Yeah, but now the declines of the Hong Kong economy and also the declines of the property price, it led to I have never seen the unoccupied rates like this.
You can say that you've never seen the occupancy rate
so low. Yes.
Occupancy rate.
Occupancy rate. Yes.
Do you know the figures now?
The figures
before it was 5%.
Yeah, now 20 to 25%. 20 to 25%. Yes. Do you educate in the Crossway Center recently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been working there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't really notice. When I come out of the MTR and to that center, you can't see empty, unoccupied shops in that area because it's the main area. I think it's the places you are talking about, not those streets there.
Okay, I understand.
I don't think those buildings there are unoccupied. I guess where you're talking about is maybe the medium level.
Medium level, yeah.
Rates or lower level or something like that, right?
Okay.
But not those main, not like Leighton Road or something like that, right?
Okay. Leighton Road, empty. Leighton Road, yes. Empty. Yeah. Empty.
Really?
Yeah, Leighton Road empty, yes. Empty.
I didn't notice that. Okay.
Yes.
I see more in other areas. I noticed some shops with no tenants in, but I didn't notice around around there. Wow, I have to keep my eyes open more around
Yes.
there.
And because and also no less mainland tourists, the Chinese economy also declined, so it led to the Chinese the mainland tourism also declined. Yes. Yeah.
That's right. I did not know that the Chinese economy is declining as well.
Is
that very bad also in China?
I think it's better, but some true some people optimistic. They say still good. Yeah, they say still good. Yeah, but except the optimistic people's they feel so bad right now. Yeah, in Chinese economy. Yeah, less tourists in from mainland China to do the shopping activities in Hong Kong. Yes. Yeah.
I still see a lot of Chinese tourists in Hong Kong.
Really?
I didn't know that. Yeah,
Okay.
I didn't realize that the
Okay.
numbers have gone
Okay.
down a
No
lot.
problem. No problem. No problem.
Like Dongchong, for example, I go through Dongchong a lot. The number of mainland tourists in Dongchong is still very high,
Really?
still very crowded. Yeah,
Okay. Understand. Understand.
the
Oh.
square in Dongchong is often really full. And for example, when I get the ferry in Central, wow, it's crazy now. On Saturday night, all along the ferry pier there,
Okay.
waiting for the tourist buses. It's full crowded of Chinese tourists from
Okay.
mainland. But I
Okay.
guess it's maybe just some changes in certain areas. Maybe they're promoting something in certain areas so that all the Chinese tourists are going to those areas. That's why there's some change that
It changed.
at different times they move to different areas. But you're talking about the whole picture all over Hong Kong. I'm thinking I noticed in certain areas like Dongchong
Yeah.
is still very busy, and then the by the ferry piers is still very busy. But that's interesting. So what is the cause of that then?
Sorry.
What is the main cause of the downturn in
The
the
downturn because the Hong Kong property. I'm not talking about the rental market. The buying and selling property markets of Hong Kong decline. The property price has been reducing. Yeah.
So what do you think is the main cause of
The main cause, the first one is the emigrations of Hong Kong people to overseas. Yeah.
Yeah.
Before they emigrate, some people they have the BNO passport. Yeah, I think you know BNO passport, the British National Overseas Passport. And then before they leave Hong Kong, they sell the property. Yeah. And then
so that they
emigrate.
can buy property in England
Yeah.
or wherever it is.
Yeah. So at that time, for example, their flat has a 7 million, just 7 million, because they need to sell it as soon as possible. They make the big discount, 6,500,000. Yeah, they have the significant discount and make the
6.5 million.
0.5 million decrease. This is the first cause. The second one's because the oversupply of the new flat. Yeah. Oversupply, 新鴻基 property, Cheung Kong property, Sunshine Guy property, Henderson development. They built too much. In previous year, they don't know the declines of the Hong Kong property will make realistic. So they build a lot of flat, and then now a lot of property inventory still on the hands of the Hong Kong property developer. Oversupply.
Before, you mean like in the 2010s, for example, maybe after 2015, 2020, that decade, they built a lot of new flats because they anticipated that there would be a lot of people moving here from the mainland.
Yes.
But then because of the political turmoil in Hong Kong, maybe not so many people wanted to move here from the mainland.
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. Exactly. You describe. At that time, 5 years ago, they anticipate before 2019. I say before 2019. 6 years ago, okay, they have the long-term budget 啊嘛。Every big listed company such as Chenkong Property, Shenhongge Property, Henderson Development, New World Development, they must have the medium term budget, medium term plans. Yeah, 10 years plan. Okay, 10 years later or 8 years later, we anticipate the Hong Kong property price will increase. Yeah, at that time, 2016, they anticipate from 2024 to 2026, a loss of Hong Kong a loss of mainland immigration. Yeah, so they start to build the property. Yeah.
So then, can you explain what happened? Basically, the people from the mainland, maybe like 2015, 2016, maybe they did plan to move to Hong Kong, but then they saw the situation here was not stable. And
So
they changed their minds or something.
they changed their mind. They in some people say they are not originally they want to emigrate to Hong Kong. Yeah, but it seems that Hong Kong has no difference from the rest of China. So they emigrate to Japan. Yeah, Japan, Singapore.
Is that right?
Yeah, Singapore and Japan, Thailand, Malaysia. Yeah.
Is that where the people from mainland China?
From mainland China, yeah, they try to,
Malaysia?
yeah, they give up Hong Kong. Of course, the middle class Chinese citizens, they have financial abilities, before they would emigrate to Hong Kong. Yeah. But now they have financial ability. They select to go to Japan, to go to Singapore, Malaysia. Yeah. Of course, United States. Still United States. United States, Canada, Australia. Of course. Yeah.
They're the number one choices, are they?
Yeah. I'm not quite sure because in our points, in my points of views, a lot of mainland citizens they speak in their mouths. They are very angry about United States. Of course, I don't like United States, but I have never said I'm so angry about United States. Okay, the portrait, how can we say portrait? I love country. I always say I love country. How can you repeat? Patriotism. Chinese citizens, they also say I love China. I hate United States, but when they were in China, they always speak in their mouth. They always spoke in their mouths. They hate. I am patriotic Chinese. I hate America. I love China. But they are the first. They are the first batch of people who immigrate to United States. Have you heard this story in Western side? In local Hong Kong Chinese side, we always heard this kind of story. Have you heard this?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean, of course, the thing is that they don't have much choice. They have to be. That patriotism is the noun, but patriotic is the adjective. So they have to be patriotic because their government is listening to them all the time, right?
Patriotic. Yeah, in China, when they were physically in China. Their body physically.
They have no choice, right?
Yeah.
Because they have a point system in China, right?
Mm.
So if they say something bad against their country while they're in their country, then their points are going down, right?
Mm.
So that means maybe they lose their freedoms, right?
Okay.
I mean, you know what I mean about the point system
Yes.
in China, right?
Yes, of course.
So if somebody is listening to their phone call, somebody is watching them online, or they're writing something, and then the people are watching them, and then they say, "Oh, this person, right, is not patriotic." Then maybe they can't fly anymore. They can't get a promotion anymore, something like that, right?
Mm.
Am I right? Did I
Yes, of course,
understand
of course. Patriotic,
Yeah, it's
patriotic, yeah.
so they
But
have no choice.
they
They
have
have
no
to
choice.
pretend
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, they
But
always
actually,
speak.
they know that.
Yeah, they always speak. I love China. I hate America. I hate Donald Trump. I hate Joe Biden. I hate Obama, Clinton, all everyone.
But actually, they want the freedom that
they
they have
yeah
outside China.
yeah they fly to United States because before 2019 political activity in Hong Kong, China has difference between before we don't have patriotic ordinance in Hong Kong. You know, Hong Kong has patriotic ordinance right now.
You mean the national,
Uh, yeah,
national, what's it called? National,
security,
yeah,
something
national
like
security. Yeah,
yes.
national security
Before we
ordinance.
don't have the national security. We don't have this kind of ordinance in Hong Kong. Yeah, just mainland China has national security or law. They have law, of course. Yeah, but
Yeah.
after 2019 activities, the national security ordinance and executed in Hong Kong, legislated in Hong Kong, has legislated in Hong Kong. So there were no difference between Hong Kong and China. So the mainland Chinese thinks they physically located in Hong Kong, they still need to speak. I love China. I love Hong Kong. I hate America. So no need to go to Hong Kong.
Yeah.
No need.
So, and the financial situation in Hong Kong is also not better than China anymore.
Yes, not better than China anymore. So less cash flow, less cash inflows from the mainland China. But I think you are correct. You are correct. You say the Chinese tourist, people's maybe several years ago they like to go to shopping center in Tsim Sha Tsui, in Wong Kok, Jordan. Yeah, but now they don't stop. They don't do so many shopping activity. They still their number, just the number have the slightly decrease the number, the humans, the numbers of tourists from Chinese from mainland China has just have the slightly reduction, but they spend the money, they have the significant drop in money. Yeah, this is the key word. The number, the head count not decrease. The point is they spend, how much they spend, significant decrease. Yeah. Can you we stay in English? I think you mean what I say. Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Not I mean what you say. I know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. You're saying that basically the number of visitors every day from the mainland has not decreased significantly, but the amount that each visitor spends every time they visit has decreased dramatically.
Yes, dramatically. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why myself,
Yes.
not looking at the numbers,
Yeah.
I still feel that it's crowded with mainlanders. You know, like for example, on a Saturday evening, I get the 6 o'clock ferry, and the ferry pier is swarming with mainland visitors waiting for the tourist buses. So I guess maybe they are not, because you know, next to the ferry pier there is the fair. You know, the fair, like after number 8 pier, number 9 pier, there's a lot of tourist stuff there. And they have music concerts and you know, all kinds of fair activity, the Hong Kong Big Wheel and things like that. So the mainlanders are still doing those touristy things, but like you said, they're not going to the shopping centers in Hong Kong.
Yeah. They don't stop. They don't stop the luxury product. Yeah, the high value the product. They don't stop. Yeah.
Why is that then? Why? Because they don't have so much money to spend.
They don't have so much money. Of course, they are firstly they are property markets in the Chinese in the mainland China have declined. Yeah, they have a lot of gold flat, the gold property. You know, the gold city. The ghost.
I don't know what that means. I don't know that.
It means
Ghost city.
ghost.
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, the ghost
like
city.
In Japan.
Yeah.
I didn't know about that in China. Like, I mean, I know about that in Japan.
Yeah, in China they have.
I don't know.
The gold.
They have in China, don't they?
Yeah, of course, gold towns. Because the property developer they many years ago, 10 years ago, they have optimistic about the economy of China, so they build so much property. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I do know about that because, for example, in when the Olympics happened in Beijing, before, when was that? Was that 2009?
8. 2008. Beijing owner.
Yeah. So when that happened before 2008, China put a huge amount of investment into building a lot of property around Beijing to show the visitors to Beijing, because they haven't had Olympics in Beijing. I don't know when the last time they had Olympics in Beijing. Maybe, is it the first time they had Olympics in Beijing?
The first, just one time in Beijing.
Only that time.
In China.
So they wanted to show the world that they're doing well, right? Because before 2008, the economy is going up crazy. And so they destroyed a lot of old shanty towns around Beijing. You know the term shanty town?
Yes, of course.
So they destroyed. My friend was living in Beijing at that time, and he told me that they destroyed a lot of the old shanty towns around the center of the city, so that when the flights came in, when the planes came in, the city would look new and beautiful to the visitors, so they could show the world that China is doing well. Because they anticipated a huge number of visitors from outside of the Olympics. But like you say, all those properties remained empty afterwards.
Yeah, empty. The whole town empty is very popular in all provinces.
Not popular. Popular is the wrong word.
Common. Yeah. Popular is a positive word. Is this correct? Positive. Yeah.
Hong Kong people often mix this up.
Yes.
And also people mix up 3 words: popular, common, and famous.
Okay. Famous is
famous. Many people know it.
Yeah. Positive words is positive.
Well, famous means that many people know it. It could be positive or negative. Famous could be, I mean, Donald Trump is very famous. But that's not saying something positive about him. It's just that he's very famous.
Okay. Hitler is also famous. Hitler of
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you've got the idea. Yes, but you're right. But Japan, it's
Mm.
interesting to me that, well, it's very sad story.
Mm.
But Japan has a lot of ghost towns as well. By the way, you are a little bit mixing up your pronunciation of gold and ghost.
Okay.
That's why I couldn't catch it at first. You were talking about the towns as being gold towns, but gold is gun, it's a positive thing, right? But ghost towns. Japan has a lot of ghost towns,
Mm.
but for a different reason, right?
Mm.
Because in Japan, it's to do with the fact that they're not having children.
Yes, I know. I have
So all
idea,
their
but you
yeah.
can you give me more? I have idea why Japan has ghost time. I have.
Maybe you can tell me more. Actually, I don't know much. I just know that they have a really big problem, like we have in Hong Kong with our aging population,
Mm.
that not enough people are having children. But
Mm.
Japan is much more serious than Hong
Mm.
Kong.
Mm.
And all the kindergartens and primary schools all closing down.
Mm.
And basically, they have towns where just the population is dying off.
Mm.
And actually, instead of increasing the population, the population is decreasing massively. So now they just have the areas of Japan where they just have old people, no young people anymore, because for, I don't know, for several decades now, the birth rate has been so low. So maybe you can tell me, why is all that? Why is
Why?
that? This,
I have a friends from Japan. Yeah,
yeah, go on,
he
tell me.
told me that the the average age of Japan is 59,
Yeah,
59, very old,
very bad. Yeah,
very old. 59 is very old. The average, very old.
yeah,
Of
seriously,
course,
old average.
no. They Japan is an island. It's an island country. The situation is worse. Is very worse because they 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 Japanese people has not well does not welcome the non-Japanese people. Yeah, yeah,
That's right. Yeah.
yeah. They just like to live with the Japanese people, and they from the local citizens to the government level, from the from the society from the society the local society to the government level, they don't welcome the foreign immigration. Yeah, yeah, yeah. So their the average age should be increasing. Increasing.
Wait, you think that's the main cause of it?
Main
Because they're
cause.
not welcoming outsiders? Is that? But I mean, is that really the cause of that? Is it not some other reason why they have such an aging population? Why are they not having babies?
uh Okay, so when I was young, uh, Japan's economy was very good. Was the
Yeah,
superpower, economy superpower. Yeah, uh,
yeah,
yeah. In 1980, 1981 to 1989, Japan and United States were the two economic superpower. Yeah, I think you have the idea, but
yeah,
they also have the crazy property speculation. Yeah, property speculation in Tokyo and Osaka, and a lot of people they just buy the property even from the from 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 the rural area, RURAL, what it is,
rural. You're right,
rural area,
rural.
even from the rural area, Japanese, they they want to buy, they try to buy the property in the in Tokyo and Osaka. Yeah. But after the collapse of the at that time I remember at that time, one property, the mortgage was very expensive. You need to have the 100 years mortgage to buy the Tokyo property and the Osaka property. Yeah.
Only your grandchildren kept in it.
Yeah, you need because they have the unreasonable expectations about the property speculation and the unreasonably or unrealistically expectations of the increasing of the Tokyo and Osaka property. So they can't afford this. You need to put 100 years mortgage.
So that's why now you can buy very nice properties in Japan for a small amount of money.
Yes. Yeah. 100
now the
years.
property,
Declines.
But now I see properties in Japan that are very cheap.
Yes.
But very nice properties. You can actually, if you want to buy a property in Japan, it's very cheap now, right?
Very cheap now.
Like you say, the property market has collapsed. But I think nobody wants to buy property there because, well, if you're a family, you can't find school for your children. And like you say, they don't welcome outsiders at all.
They don't want outsider, and also their economy is so isolated. Except the Tokyo and Osaka, no foreign investment, completely no foreign because except Tokyo and Osaka, another Japanese areas are less developed. Yeah. So the foreign investment has no ground to invest here. And simultaneously, the rural Japanese areas, they don't welcome foreigner to live, to invest, etc. So it led to the declines of the Japanese economy. Yeah. But the Chinese ghost towns even worse, more worse because the scale are too big. Yeah.
But by the way, we cannot say more worse.
Yes.
Worse means more bad.
More bad, yeah.
So we cannot say more worse. Just like we cannot say more better. The worse is the opposite of better. And I think you were trying to say worst.
Worst,
so worst means the most bad.
Most bad, yeah.
So we cannot say the most bad.
Yeah.
So what you can say is more serious.
More serious. Yes, China.
Not more worse.
Yeah. The ghost towns. Yeah. The ghost town situation in China. Yeah.
In Japan, it's more serious than China.
It's more serious than Japan because the size, the scale.
You're saying in China it's even more serious than Japan because it's such a big country.
Yeah, big country.
Is that what you mean?
Yeah, big country, bigger. It's 10 times bigger than Japan.
Yeah, should be more than 10 times bigger, I guess.
13 times. 13 times. Japan's 100 million population. Yeah.
Is it? Okay.
Yeah, and China is 1.3 billion. Yeah, so 13 times.
Okay, so it's 13 times, right? Okay.
Yeah, 13 times. Yeah.
More about Hong Kong because we started talking about China and
Okay.
Japan.
And also, okay, the Chinese, okay, also the Chinese tourists, okay, 10 years ago, when they went to Hong Kong, they list the hotel. They use the hotel. They are sleeping in the hotel. Yeah, yeah. But now they okay, okay, they went to Hong Kong. Okay, and then about 9 p.m. they went to Shenzhen to sleep in hotel in Shenzhen. Yeah, because
What
the
now?
now situation become
What was
popular, become common
what?
situation. Yeah, because the Hong Kong hotel price are more expensive than Shenzhen. Yeah, so although the price of Hong Kong become declines, but Shenzhen's is worse. Yeah, Shenzhen property price is worse than Hong Kong. Yeah, it's cheaper than Hong Kong. So they have the okay 5 day 4 nights tourist plan in Hong Kong. Okay, they they go to Hong Kong. Yeah, in the morning. Yeah, and then to go to the Hong Kong tourist attractions. Okay, 9 p.m. they go back to Shenzhen hotel. Yeah, Shenzhen hotel is cheaper.
But it takes them a while to get back to Sanchang, right?
Yeah, they seem this is the part of the tourists because they have time. They are tourists, they are tourists, so they have time to travel to spend 1 hour travel. Yeah, they are not
Does
working.
it only takes them 1 hour?
Yeah, 1 hour from Hong Kong to Shenzhen. Yes, less than one
I,
hour. Less than one
but then
hour.
they still have to queue up at the border, right?
Yes, they queue up to the border. They queue up to the border. Yeah, yeah.
So it
What?
must take them at least 2 hours, 1 hour of queuing maybe or something like
No,
that.
I think no 1 hour touring. I think no need.
Oh, it's only holidays that they have
Only
to queue for
holiday.
a long
Yes,
time.
yeah. Only holiday. No need
On
one.
normal day, they just queue for 15 minutes or
15
something, is
minutes.
it?
Yeah, yeah. Or less than or
Oh,
20. Okay, for traveling. Even they go back by the KCRC MTR tram the train. Okay, train. 东涌 line KCRC, you mean to go back by the MTR train, or they
yeah,
go back to the Shenzhen by bus, okay, or
yeah.
the big bus, okay, per, maybe for 40 minutes, okay, 45 minutes, okay, go back to
Oh,
Shenzhen and then to have a queue, for the queue, the immigration costs 15 minutes, 1 hour. Yeah, they usually they don't sleep in Hong Kong hotel.
wow, okay. And now we have the bridge,
Mm.
the Hong Kong Zhuhai Macau
Yes,
bridge.
also
I
all
guess maybe it makes it more convenient for them.
more convenience, more convenience. Yeah, so they
So
don't
they
sleep. Yeah, they don't sleep in Hong Kong hotel. This is what one kind. Another kind, they sleep in the McDonald's, 24 hours McDonald's. This is true. Yeah, yeah,
see that's what's happening. You know what? I see that.
yeah.
I have seen that, and I didn't know why is it like that.
Mm.
But now I understand. That's very interesting. Okay.
Yes.
Well, that's okay. That explains some things to me because in the past, I worked with a lot of hotels. I think you know from me telling you before. I used to work with a lot of hotels in Hong Kong, but it seems like the hotel industry in Hong Kong is very bad now.
Mm.
They can't get business.
Mm.
Many hotels are suffering in Hong Kong, right?
Mm.
Because they have less tourists from Europe and America and other countries like that. But also what you're saying about the mainland tourists not wanting to spend money in Hong Kong.
Mm.
So they're not sticking in hotels in Hong Kong. Wow. So, for example, 15 or 20 years ago, the Hong Kong hotel industry was doing very well, but now it's not doing so well at all.
Less low occupation
Occupancy rate.
occupancy rate, low occupancy rate, very low occupancy rate in
So
Hong
that's
Kong
why,
hotel.
right, that's why it's much harder for me to get English training with those hotels.
Okay. Before,
Because 15 or 20 years ago, they had, I used to teach a lot of classes for different hotels around Hong Kong. And now it's much harder. They say, no, sorry, we don't want to have English training now.
okay, which hotel did you train?
Lots of hotels.
A lot.
I used to work for the Shangri-La group.
Yes.
Recently, I worked for W Hotel. This year I work for W Hotel. But again, it seems they don't have as much money, because in the past, they used to organize training for each different department. But now, they're putting all the departments together in the same English training. And I told them this is not very productive. They have like reception staff, kitchen staff, restaurant staff, housekeeping staff. They just put them all together in the same class.
Oh, different specializations, because although they are working in the same hotel, but different department, different specialized English. Still different. The restaurant, because the restaurant English is different from the reception English.
Course,
Yes, yeah.
Somebody in the kitchen who is basically talking to the chef needs to learn English for talking to the head chef, right? But somebody cleaning up the room is not talking about the same things at all. Yeah, it's terrible. For me, it's not nice as a trainer, because you have people in the class, you try to talk to them about one topic, and then the other people are falling asleep because, well, it's not interesting for them. They don't need that, If we talk about the dishes they serve in the restaurant, then the housekeeping staff don't know anything about that. If I talk about the housekeeping, the restaurants are like, terrible. So what you're telling me is something to explain to me why the hotel industry in Hong Kong is doing so badly. Yeah. And the other hotels I used to work for before, also when I contacted them, tried to ask them, would you like some more training this year? And they say, I'm sorry, we don't have budget for training this year.
Some tourists sleep in the McDonald's 24-hour McDonald's. Some tourists they sleep at the camping. Yeah, camp. They sleep at the campsite. Just like the local. But now I do not do this. But when I was young, I have the camp with my college, university college or secondary school college. Before training,
colleagues.
We
They're
go.
not colleagues, they're classmates.
Classmate. Yeah, we go to the Sing Moon Reservoir, camping overnight, or some countryside. But now the tourists they do this.
Right.
Yeah.
We
Okay.
see that as well.
Yeah. Very common now. Very common. Yeah. They don't sleep in the hotel. Yeah. They sleep countryside.
We can see that on Lantau Island as well.
Okay, Lantau Island. What can you describe your what you see in Lantau Island?
Well, have you ever been camping on Lantau Island?
Yes, of course. But they have the different scenario, I think, because we just for traveling but they are living. They are living.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
They're staying there for a longer time.
Yeah. What
But
do
I
you?
think, for example, in Moi Wo on Lantau Island, there is a hotel, and that is mostly for mainland tourists. It's full of mainland tourists. The holidays and the weekends. and sometimes the ferry is really full of mainland tourists, and so you can't, if you try to walk from the ferry pier in Moiwo to the villages in Moiwo, it's very crowded with mainland tourists, and they're walking along in big groups, you know, when they get off the ferry, and then in the morning going back to the ferry. But also sometimes, for example, as you go along South Lantau Island, there are different campsites. And some of them, when I first came to Lantau, you know, they were quiet, very quiet, and also quite clean.
Yes, yeah.
But now, very dirty.
Yes, yeah.
Not clean at all, you know.
Yeah.
And some people blame the mainlanders.
Yes.
Because they say that well, you know, there's some bad things that people say about the mainlanders, right? I don't want to sound racist against them, but you know, some people say they are not so civilized.
Well, of course,
they go to the toilet, you know, for poo on the beach, and just leave the toilet paper and their poo, human poo,
yes,
something like that.
Yeah, less
people
educated.
Always gossiping, yeah. And actually, I have this experience because you know you gave me the reference, right? Well, the Chinese university that I'm going to work for, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'm going to be teaching young university students from China. Actually, I think this is going to be challenging for me because there will be all Mandarin speakers, and it will be groups of 50 students for each class. And the staff in the Chinese university have warned me that maybe there are some things that I'm not used to. For example, that they have some problems with the mainland students, like that they make the toilets very dirty and things like this.
Yes.
That they stand on the toilet seat and make the toilet seats dirty, all this kind of thing, you know, that they're not very not
civilized, yeah. And sometimes even the younger Chinese people, after they finish toilets, they don't wash hands. I don't know. Yeah, they don't wash hands. Yeah.
I'm sorry to say this is also true for some young Hong Kong guys.
Hong Kong guy also do this? Okay.
Sorry, also
really?
True.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know why. I can tell you that often when I go to the toilet, even in Hong Kong U space, I go to the toilet when I'm washing my hands.
Yes.
And then I can see that the people come out of the cubicle.
Yeah.
Not the urinal, the cubicle. So that means that they have a poo.
Yeah, they finish. Yeah.
They go straight out.
Wow. Why?
Or
Okay.
when they wash their hands, they only turn the water on and put their hands underneath.
Yeah.
And then go straight out.
Okay, 3 seconds, 2 seconds.
No soap.
Yeah. 1 second or just 1 second.
Yeah, just under the water and then shake and throw it out.
Okay. Wow.
So but you know, some of them may be from the mainland, but I think also nowadays the young generation of Hong Kong guys also a little bit bad like this.
Okay.
I don't know if you don't see this or whatever, but maybe in your company people are very well educated people, so they know this, but some of the young students also like this. I think, you know, in Hong Kong there's this feeling people are depressed, you know, the younger generation. Right? They don't you know what I mean? Especially in the last few years, since 2019, there's some quite negative feeling for young Hong Kong guys, right?
Yes.
Do you agree?
Yeah, I agree.
After after they have their revolution,
Okay.
then they feel a bit disappointed in life. They feel there's no potential for them. They're never going to have property in Hong Kong. They don't have BNO passport, so they can't get out of Hong Kong. They feel they're stuck. They don't. They feel. I think a lot of them feel that their parents and their grandparents enjoyed the good times of Hong Kong, and now they have the poor times of Hong Kong.
Yes.
It seems like some of my students also give me that feeling that they, there's this issue with Hong Kong young people who get government housing.
Okay.
And then maybe you've seen that the chief executive talked about this as well, that he said there are a lot of young Hong Kong people who are deliberately keeping their income low.
Yes.
So that they can get government housing.
Yes, because the standard the income line is very low, 10,200 for one person, 10,000 monthly income. If a person's the monthly income is higher than 10,200, they cannot apply the public housing.
Government housing.
Yeah.
So they deliberately keep their income low.
Yes.
Like I have one student who is always complaining to me like this, that he has to choose, that he keeps a low income, he cannot get a better job, because if he gets a better job, he loses his public housing. So they have to make a choice that they either pay a large percentage of their income for housing, or they have low income and they pay very little for public housing.
Yes.
So this is a sad
The
situation.
application qualification is very, very low. the income level is very low. So they need to keep their salary low and apply the public housing. Yeah.
It's not smart, right?
Okay. But how about the United Kingdom, the public housings have recopied from United Kingdom? Is this correct? Public housing?
I guess so.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, England is not in a good situation.
Yes.
Really not in a good situation, because the number of homeless and unemployed people is much more than Hong Kong.
Okay.
Much higher.
Much higher. You mean the percentage at the absolute numbers, and also the percentage are much higher than Hong Kong?
You don't know that?
I don't know. Actually, I don't know I got the idea recently, but you say the unemployment rate higher than Hong Kong.
Much higher.
Much higher.
Even 20, 30 years ago, let me just check. UK unemployment. UK unemployment rate. Oh, okay. Maybe it's not so bad now. Oh, it's saying 4%.
Okay.
It's not so bad actually. I thought it was worse than that. It says here, 4%.
4%. Okay.
It seems not so bad. I thought it was worse than that. Okay. But what is it in Hong Kong? Maybe in Hong Kong it's what, 3%?
3%, 4%. Yeah, 3%, 4%.
So it's similar. Oh,
similar.
No, okay, I'm wrong then. I'm wrong. But I think the number of homeless people in England is higher than Hong Kong.
Yes, okay. But in UK, no social security? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There is.
Yeah.
There is.
Yes.
I think we have a similar problem in the UK. That a lot of people do the same thing, that they keep their income low so that they can get social security.
Social security, and also the public housing. Yeah. Because the application qualification is very low. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. I guess the same situation as Hong Kong.
Understand.
When I was reading what you sent me earlier, the information that you sent me earlier, it was talking about how salaries in Hong Kong have been very stagnant. But it shows, for example, from 2004 onwards, like 2004 to 2013. Sorry, excuse me. They were saying that the rental increased by about 50%, but the salary didn't increase very much at all. Do you think that's true? Where is this information I saw? It's quite a lot of information I read here, but maybe joining prices. Here it says from 2008 to 2013. It went up a lot then, right? But yeah, this is something that I also experienced in Hong Kong, that the rental in Hong Kong over that period before 2019, the rental kept going up, but it seems like people's salaries not really going up very much. Do you think that's one of the main causes of people's difficulties in Hong Kong? Because the property market, the rental for everybody kept going up, but people's salaries remained fairly stable?
Yes. The main difficulty, main cause of difficulties of Hong Kong citizen. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Can I share something with
you? Yes, please.
Yesterday, I had a meeting online. I took a risk yesterday. Well, it wasn't really a risk, but I decided to have a go at something completely different. I saw something online about working online. There is a company that is looking for Westerners or native speakers who are interested in changing their career to work online. And I just thought, maybe, why not? Why don't I talk to these people and see what this is about? Actually, I didn't really understand what it was about. But I saw their video and read some information about what they do a little bit. And then I had a meeting with a woman yesterday morning who lives in Bangkok.
Okay.
She's an English lady. And basically she was trying to sell me something. Trying to sell me a program. But she realized that this program is not suitable for me. So she didn't actually try to sell it to me. But she introduced what they do and asked me basically, would I be interested in being a salesman online? It's called the Empath Closing School, and they provide training for people to do what they do, which is that they meet with companies online and help them to expand their businesses and talk to people about how to expand their businesses. So they provide training for native English speakers in how to communicate with people and how to ask questions to people. It was interesting for me, but I found it very hard for me to get my head around it and understand what it would involve and how it would be, such a different thing to my work, because I've never done any
It is
sales
cheating
or
money,
like that.
or the ultimate goals is cheating money.
You think?
Cheating money to speed a lot of things with you and make you feel heritage, and then ask you to pay them a certain kind of money, and then the thing will become more easier. Something like this, I think. Something like that.
I'm not sure. I think it's like about a training that they provide, but it's something that I thought, no, this is not for me, really.
Yes.
But there's no, anyway, I didn't get involved. I just met her. We had an online meeting. She seemed like a nice person. We had a sincere conversation for a while. She talked about my career and asked me questions about my career and asked me, what do I want to do in my career and how do I want to change my career and something like this, and just gave me some advice about career and stuff like that for a
Yes.
while.
Okay.
I didn't really feel bad. I didn't
Yeah.
feel that she was cheating me.
Okay.
Um,
Okay.
because actually she said, I don't think she said, even if you want to, I actually don't think you're suitable for this. I don't think you're the right sort of person at the moment in your life to do this sort of thing. Okay. And then we ended our conversation. We left in a friendly way. But
Okay.
I don't know, maybe you're right.
First
But I
time
didn't
just
feel
talking, second time just talking. In the third time, start to ask you to to promote you some product, some service. Yeah.
Well, no, right from the beginning, she said, this is not an interview. This is
Yes.
a question that we sell training to people. She was very, very honest about it. She said, we train people to train other people to do this kind of thing. But yeah, I don't know if it's really cheating people.
Okay.
But I think you're right. It's about selling some
Selling
kind of
people, maybe not cheating, or just selling you is her ultimate goal. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
Not the first
Yeah.
time, second time, or the third time, or or if they have she has patience in the 10 times.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
you're right. But
He
anyway,
has
I
yeah, not cheating, just selling you something. Yeah.
you're right. I
Yeah.
think you're right. Yeah. That's why I actually in the past I always hesitated about doing anything like this or talking to people like this. But I thought, well, you never know. Maybe because there are lots of different ways to earn money online, right? And lots of different people are developing different careers online, working online. So I think, okay, maybe I can see what there is in the world, But no, this is not for me. At least I didn't get involved anyway. But I just met her to try to talk about it and see. I just thought it would be interesting for me to learn about how different people earn money online. But maybe you're right. Maybe
Yes.
it's something like teaching people.
Sell you service, not cheat. Sell you
But
the
some,
service
yeah.
actually not very useful. Yeah, actually,
Right.
it seems she thought this very useful. She thought this is in the ceiling, in the sky, yeah, in the sky, but actually nothing to use. Yeah, nothing to use. Yeah, nothing
Right.
to use.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, but in her point of view, she sells some good service to you. Yeah, but on ground service actually not worth nothing. Worth no money. Yeah. Priceless. Actually priceless. Yes.
Priceless is not the right word.
Priceless, not priceless.
Valueless.
Valueless, actually valueless.
With no value.
Yeah, low value, with
Okay.
low value. She sell you in her mouth. She sell you some variable surface with high value. Yeah, in the sky is very golden surface, but actually with low value. Yeah, low value. I know.
Okay. That's interesting. You know about this kind of thing, do you?
I have some experience. Yeah. But in the several years ago, something like this. But I think yeah, at that time, if he asked me to pay something, I will not speak with him again. Yeah. But in the first time, in the second time, in the third time, he keep on ask me how to motivate yourself. Yeah. At each conversation just 20 minutes. Okay. Yeah. Just 20 minutes. Yeah. Online, just online 20 in Cantonese. How to motivate yourselves. How to improve your confidence. How to communicate with another one with the body language, etc. But at that time, I have the bottom line. If he asks me to pay some cost fee, I will not speak with him. But fortunately, just free time. Yeah, is 15 minutes or 20 minutes. I forgot it. Yeah, each of free conversation. Yes, just like that. And then he never contact me again. Disappear. Maybe he realizes I will not. I must not pay him something. So he does
Right.
not.
Okay. He gave up.
He gave up. Yeah, yeah. I know him.
So you did.
Facebook, full Facebook. Yeah, just
Okay. Yeah.
Facebook.
Same.
Yeah.
So you also did something like me, that you were curious what this is, and you found it interesting to know what this is about. Is that what it was? Or you mean he's a friend through Facebook or something?
He is not my just the friends of my friends very remote. Through Facebook. He
Right.
Okay. He add me as his Facebook friend, and then I saw his Facebook profile. Okay, I know the friends. Eric, he is the friends of my friend. He is his Facebook friend has a friend called Eric. Eric is my friend's Benny friend. So okay, I accept him as my Facebook friend, and then he keep on. Oh, would you mind to have a Zoom conversation? Okay, just nothing to lose. Just speaking, nothing to lose.
Well, that's what I thought. That's
Yeah.
what I thought.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I just tried it. I thought, what can I lose? You know.
Yeah, nothing to lose. Just speaking, nothing to lose. Okay.
That's what I thought. That's
Yeah,
why I talked
yeah,
to her.
Yeah, but
And I think it's the same as you. But I talked to her for 1 hour, and then after 1 hour, I think she knew. Oh, I'm not going to sell something to this guy. So,
and then she will not contact you again. If she
No.
feel you will not you have no interest. You just have the bottom line. Just talking, nothing to lose. Yeah.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. It was still interesting, and in some way, she gave me some advice.
Okay. Yeah.
Which was in some way helpful.
Yeah. But the bottom line for perhaps
make
some she has some ideas. She has some attraction to speak with another one. So that's why they can speak. They can open the agenda. Yeah. But if she's comments to ask you to join some course, okay, you need to. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm very busy right now.
Yeah.
Okay, or you just okay. I am interested in this. Okay, interested. Okay, but next time, if she contacts you again, just
No need to reply.
no need to reply.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah.
I'm in some way. I'm glad I tried, because
Yes.
I feel like, I've been curious about this kind of thing for a while. What is this sort of thing that people are doing? And then I thought, okay, maybe I'll just try something different. But you are right.
Speaking, no problem. Just speaking, no problem. Just speaking, free service. Thank you.
Yes, exactly. That's what I
Yeah.
thought.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. Perry, I think I have to go.
Yes.
I'm looking at the time, but you have a nice evening.
Yeah. You too. Have a nice evening.
Have a nice dinner with your family this evening, because you have an early evening, yes?
Yes. Okay. Enjoy the rest of the public holiday. Yes. Thanks.
Yeah, 中秋節快樂啊！
中秋節快樂。Thank you. Bye bye.
Thanks, Perry.
Bye bye.
See you later.
See you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.